turtle? Where's the country going to? Where's the world going to when you can put a turtle, which is actually delicious, in front of a person? And that's one of the things that we're finding right now. It makes no sense. We're trying to get things done in order to try to bring the industry back. You're putting things on air for 6 months or 4 months, every day of oil going into our Gulf. That kills our prices. That killed our prices. It killed it for shrimp and oysters. And, well, the oysters are dead in my neck of the woods, in Lake Bowen. They're not even coming back right now.
Crabs.
And the crabs have spots on them.
We got some in the truck.
And it's ridiculous. This is an unbelievable situation.
The chemicals of BP.
And it's all the chemicals, which I don't know what they put on these things in a correction.
It's killing the crabs. I got some crabs in the truck right now. You know, I can show anybody. It's chemical diesel. I done sent LSU crabs 5-6 times.
I saw them. You brought them to Charlie's that day.
It's a shame when you look at crabs when it points his aid off all the way to the lungs and all that there. It's a shame to see that in the Gulf, the crabs went dead over 4 nights. People catching 3,000 pounds of crabs in 4 days went down to nut in the Gulf. You don't have no crabs no more in the Gulf.
We have the situation right now because of the fact that the things that they put here, in order to disperse the oil floats. Let the oil come up. We're not sure what this thing's going on. As Mr. Bruce is saying right here, is the fact that it's affecting our crabs, it's affecting our shrimp, it's affecting our oysters. And now you're worried about a turtle? What happened to the rest of the species that we're looking for? This is the time we all have to stand up and we have to be together. We have to address the situation with BP. They have to make restitution in order to at least go ahead until the time that we can get back on market. Our proposition and my proposition back last year when we had when BP came to sit down and talk to us is buy everything that we can catch, ship it to Europe. It's great food. It's the most tested food in the country. But you got to be able to let us get our markets back. You have to be able to let us go ahead and fish. Our people came down here with Mr. Guerra right here out of St. Bernard Parish. I'm part of the Islanos culture that came down here in the mid-1700s to learn on their living off the land. We're good stewards of everything that we have. But right now you're going to have to try to put a turtle exclusive device. What you going? It's like saying, okay, I'm going to tie your hands, tie your legs, and throw you in the water and say, okay, now you can swim. We're giving you every opportunity. We're going to fight do everything that we can with all these representatives and senators back here. We've been standing because we're along the coast. Not sure exactly what we can do right now, but it's all I can do is guarantee you that we're going to press and then try to do everything that we can in order to try to make sure that we have a situation where you don't have to go ahead and fight another battle. We've already been through the oil spill, the Hurricane Katrina, Rita, and all the rest of them. And now you're going to add this on to us too? Just we got to stand together. We're going to try to do everything that we can up here. Thank you very much.
I got blood tested.
Thanks for having me. I'm Damon Bowden, the state representative from Terrebonne, Lafourche, and I've been here 10 years fighting for the shrimpers every step of the way. We're just getting hit again and again and again. We got to hit BP where it hurts them most, in their pocketbook. They were there, they were very upfront at the beginning, but now they're going away because their stock prices are starting to go back up. We need to hit them in Wall Street and say, hey, look, you're affecting the shrimpers, you're affecting our prices. Because of you that our prices are low. We need to hit them in their pocketbooks, that way they'll respond. So let's get to Wall Street and attack them and let them know that it's because of their fault that our prices are low and they need to pay. On a turtle device, we need to let them know that let the science speak for itself. We've had these turtle exclusion devices on there for years. The turtle population is doing okay. It's not our fault. All of a sudden they can't have this blitz and complaining and blaming on the shrimpers. It's BP's fault. We all know that. Let the science speak for itself to show that it's up to BP to correct that problem and not the shrimpers. We sacrificed a lot of shrimp to save these turtles over the years, and now it's time for BP to put up to make sure that this turtle survives, and don't try to blame the shrimpers. So thanks. We're here supporting you 100%. We'll get the governor to support you, and then we need to go to Washington and Wall Street to hit BP where it hurts them to make sure that they stick up for what is right. Thank you.
Wall Street, we need a revolution.
We need our money from
That's what we need is a revolution. We ain't got to worry about Wall. Hey, you be a little bit longer in life, we'll all be in a welfare line. Don't forget that, people.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welfare line.
I'm Vice Chair of Natural
Yes, sir.
Resources on the House side, and with these legislators, You stand together, and we stand together for you.
Storm.
That is a promise. That's not political. That's a promise. There is nothing more important to us than our own fishermen. The people that go out, sweat, come back,